Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I am Passionate Kelsie, and today we are making another how many can I make in one day video. The challenge for today is going to be bandanas. Last time we did scrunchies and I made quite a few scrunchies. I guessed about the range that I was going to make, and then before that we made this video with bucket hats and I also guessed right about how many I was going to make. But this time with bandanas, I have no idea how many we're gonna make today. I really don't know. So put your guesses in the comments right now. Let me know if you got it right when we get to the end of the video, and that's all I have to say. So let's get started. We're starting at 10:16. So I laid out all of this yarn last night. So this is all yarn that I want to use for bandanas. Some of this yarn is yarn that I already have designated for bandanas, and then some of it is just random yarn that I found about that I thought would be good for bandanas. And I'm gonna start. I'm gonna do this one first. We'll start with this color. It is white with pink running through it. I've made these bandanas before. It's this yarn, and then I do the outline with this light pink. I have 4 of these. I don't expect to go through all of this yarn today. If we do, I'd be very surprised. And I mean, also like happy, I guess. Every time I make one of these videos, I have 2 goals in mind. And those 2 goals are stocking my website so that I have more things to sell, and then getting rid of yarn because I have far too much yarn, okay? Let's time myself. It's actually 10:18, so I just started, and we will see what time it is whenever I finish this bandana. I don't think that I've ever timed myself making a bandana before. I'm not exactly sure how long they take to make, and that is why I don't have an estimate for how many I could probably finish today. But it is a granny stitch, which is one of the fastest crochet stitches for me anyway. I do have a tutorial for these bandanas on my channel if you're interested in making them. Somebody asked me to make an updated bandana tutorial, but I don't make my bandanas any differently than I did in that first tutorial, so yeah, you guys can just use that one. I know that I have made updated tutorials for other things, but that's because I make them differently now than I did whenever I made the first tutorial, which is usually like 2 or 3 years ago. But the bandanas are the same. They've held true. I feel nervous. I'm like bouncing my leg over here, like. These pink bandanas might be really good for Valentine's Day, which is next week. Ooh. Oh my gosh, wow, okay. I was thinking about maybe like making myself a Valentine's Day outfit. I have been planning to film this video for a while, but I actually sold out of my last bandana yesterday. So it just happened to line up perfectly with when I'm going to start making all of these bandanas. So that's great. All right, it's 10:30 now, and I just finished the triangle part. So that took 12 minutes because we started at 10:18. And that still needs the tie straps and also the scalloped outline. So I think they'll take like 15 minutes probably, but I'd round it up to like 20 just cause. So if that's correct, that is about the same amount of time that the scrunchies took, give or take. So I'm thinking, I mean, if we do the same, it would be about 30. That's quite a few bandanas, if I do say so myself. All right, so it is all the way finished now, and it is 10:38 exactly. So it took 20 minutes to make this bandana. Ta-da! I can't stop saying ta-da. So yeah, if we stay on track, 20 minutes a piece, we should be able to make about 30 today. We'll see. Yep, I'm gonna pick an activity to do. If I want to get the most work done, I should probably just listen to music, but maybe I'll watch a movie or something, I'm not sure. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go through this whole skein, which it's pretty small, see how many bandanas it makes. And of course, I will keep you updated. All right, I just finished up my first skein. This was a full skein, by the way. And we made our first bandana. I made a second triangle, and then I got almost finished with the third triangle. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 7 rows out of 10, so it makes 2.5 bandanas. So I'm gonna tie on the next one. I have 4 of them, so this would make 10 bandanas. Can I help you? I have just been sitting here and making triangles. I've only got 2. Working on the third one right now, but I'm not watching anything. I've been listening to music. Ned's just been pretty needy today. I think he just wants some attention, so I'll probably just have to pause every once in a while and throw his ball down the hallway so that he can run and get it and then come back. That's just some sacrifices that we're gonna have to make throughout the day, you know? There's no other option. Anyway, I think I'm going to work with this pink and white yarn. I think I'm gonna make as many of the triangles as I can, and then I'll go through and add the straps on them. We're doing good though. It's 11:20, so we've been at it for an hour. Finished up my second skein of that pink yarn, and this is exactly how much we had left, so that worked out perfectly. I'll just I'll save that for later. Yeah, so I have 4 triangles now. I'm going to do the outline and the straps so we can actually finish some bandanas to go with this first one that we've got over here, and we can start building a finished pile. Yeah. Bandana number 2 finished. Number 3, 4, and we have number 5 done. That was all of the triangles that I made. It is now 12:25. Here is our bandana progress for the day. So beautiful, beautiful. I think I'm now going to switch colors. I used up 2 skeins of this color and 1 skein of the pink, the light pink. I think I'm gonna start keeping these and just see how many skeins we go through by the end of the day. Why not? I am going to transition to almost the same thing. It is still Crafter's Secret Cotton. This one is the rainbow one. The color name is called At the Fairgrounds. And they're gonna look pretty much the same as this, except for the outline is gonna be white instead of pink. And I have 2 of these, so I should be able to make 5. I think I have 2.5. This one has like a bunch of extra wrapped around it, so. I might have got sucked into my phone for a little bit, but I'm actually starting on the rainbow bandanas right now. My boyfriend Caesar saw a trend on TikTok yesterday. So it starts on their face and they're like, I ate half my sandwich, you know, like I'll save the rest for tomorrow. But then they show the sandwich and it's like, it's basically like you take half of something and you do it like in the completely wrong way, right? So I saw one yesterday that was like, oh, I just ate half a jar of peanut butter. I'm gonna save it for tomorrow. And then they show the peanut butter and the peanut butter is like cut down. The whole jar of peanut butter is like sawed in half and then it's still filled with peanut butter. So Caesar was like, oh my God, you need to do this but with like a skein of yarn. And I was like, should I just like cut the whole skein in half? And he was like, yes, do it. So I just did that because I haven't been posting a lot on TikTok because I'm such a slacker. Also, I was sick, but I'm also just straight up a slacker. So I just cut the yarn in half. Here it is. I just cut it in half right through the middle. It looks beautiful. Yeah, by the way, this is tiny. Obviously it's smaller than my hand. This was one of like the free trial skeins that come in the box whenever you buy a Centro, so it's fine. I will cut this up and use it as stuffing. Okay, so calm down, I'm not wasting. But I've just been laughing at all the comments that I've been getting on the video because I posted it like 15 minutes ago, but immediately on Instagram people were commenting and they were just like, oh my God, I cannot believe you did that. It's making me laugh. But we got to get back to these bandanas. So it is 1:10. I think I'm gonna make this one bandana and then it is gonna be time to take my dogs outside for a wee and make myself some lunch. So, but yeah, I've been laughing in here by myself because it's funny. Alrighty guys, we finished our first rainbow bandana. So in total we should have 6 now and it's time for lunch. So let's take a little break. Here's how the finished pile is looking. For lunch we're having some mac and cheese and pickle. That lunch was very nice, very tasty, but it is 2:15 and we only have 6 bandanas, so we need to work. We need to put in the work. Let's put in the work. Here we've got bandana number 7. I'm planning to probably use all of this, so I'm just gonna make as many as I can. I decided to watch the movie Mr. and Mrs. Smith since we have recently started the TV show. And I have never seen it because, I mean, it came out in the early 2000s, I think, and I was a child. So I'm watching it now. Here's 9. I've officially finished bandana number 10. So we've got our 5 pink bandanas here. And we now have 5 of the rainbow and white bandanas. I don't know. It's 4:30. Well, it's 4:25 and we only have 10, so I'm not sure how I feel about that. Is that a good number? Is that a bad number? Is that a medium number? It looks like a lot. This is how much I had left of the rainbow yarn. I don't think it's enough to make another bandana triangle, so I'll just hold on to that and then we'll start on a different color, which will probably be this. This is turning out to be an interesting colorway. It's almost 5, no, it's 4:40. Caesar's home. We're gonna plan to get some food soon, so yeah. I'm gonna keep crocheting. I'm probably just going to be moving to different parts of my house, so. Oh, I just finished the movie, Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Not great. So far, first 2 episodes of the TV show, way better. I mean, it was probably great in the 2000s, but it's not anymore, so. I hope you're having a good day. What are you making right now? What do you think? What do you think of the colorway? It's like, it's tan.
I've never heard of tan. Everything is fake. Are you talking to me?
No. Sorry. I'm trying a new Chinese food restaurant today.
Or as the Brits say, a Chinese.
Let's give it a look. Neji, back up. I got the bourbon chicken with noodles.
Holy nutsacks.
Good? Dinner time.
Isn't red velvet just like chocolate? What flavor is red velvet?
I don't know. Alright, so I've just been sitting here and making triangles. I'm not doing the outlines because I didn't bring the yarn with me and I was too lazy to go get it from my room.
Well, imagine
Do you guys see him?
I'm just gonna need you to imagine there's a line of people behind you.
I'm gonna go to my room and I'm gonna pick out the outline color. I'm sure we're gonna do white. This is what I want because the brand matches and whatnot, but this is definitely not enough for all of the bandanas that I've made, unfortunately, and I don't have any more. So I'll just have to do all of that I can with this one, and then we'll have to switch to the Lily Sugar and Cream. It's almost 7.
Behaved outrageously.
Here's one. I cannot work in these conditions.
I think that's an OSHA violation.
Do you have your forklift certification on you, sir? This is the second one finished. Since there's 10 in the room, this should be 12. I don't think we're gonna make it to 30 like I said at the beginning of the day. I just finished up making all of these bandanas here. Yes. We ended up doing 6 of them because I wanted to use all of the yarn, and those 2 skeins came up with 6. And then this is definitely not enough to make another one, so I'm just gonna call it a loss. I'll find something to do with it. As I was making the bandanas, this colorway was definitely growing on me. I think it's giving like ocean, beach, especially with like the blue and the green and the tan. Definitely beach. Anyway, so there's 6 more right here. So currently we are sitting at 16 bandanas. Yeah, yep. It's 9:20. I'm gonna keep working, of course. I'm gonna keep working at least until like 10:20 because that's when we started this morning and I wanna get the full 12 hours. But I might just keep working until I go to bed. So either way, we're gonna get more done. Maybe Ivory would go with this rainbow one. That's probably a good idea. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna do these 2. See how many bandanas I can get out of this. They're quite hollow, so I'm gonna assume like maybe 3 or 2.5. And we'll come back. But look at this. Look at all these. These are all the yarns that we've used up so far. That makes me quite happy. Anyway, let's get back to work. Finished. Finished.
Good, how are you?
And I ran out of yarn. This is how much we had left.
Yes, please.
Well, everyone, it is officially past 10:20. It's 10:35. I made 2 of these, ran out of the yarn, so I'm gonna call it a night. Also, my hands, they don't like me right now. I wouldn't say. I don't think we're friends at this current moment. So I don't want to say that I failed, you know, but I didn't hit the 30 mark like I had maybe guessed towards the beginning of this video. And I mean, I didn't hit the 20 mark either, so there's that. I may have gotten like a little bit too distracted today. I was looking at my phone quite a bit. My dogs were being needy, and I don't know. I mean, I obviously crocheted like a lot, you know, like this is a lot of items, right? I'll consider this a success, okay? Yeah, it's a success. I did restock the pink ones and the rainbow ones on my website since I already have pictures of those. Tomorrow, when the sun is up, I'll be taking pictures of the oceany colored ones and then also the 2 brighter rainbow ones that I made, and I'll put those on my website tomorrow. But anyway, the final count is 18 bandanas. Here they all are. I mean, this is a lot, obviously. Wow. Wowza. Okay, there they all are. This feels like a lot. Like, this is heavy, you know? It is a lot. It is a lot compared to my scrunchies. Like, yes, we made like 30 plus scrunchies, but scrunchies are whittle, you know? These are, I mean, they're not huge, but it's a good amount. It's definitely it's a chonker. I'm happy. Thank you guys just so much for watching this video. I really appreciate you being here. I appreciate everyone that watches my videos. It is so helpful and it makes me happy. And, you know, give this video a thumbs up. That's helpful, I think, in the YouTube algorithm. And subscribe to my channel if you're not already. I know you want to see more of me, so. Tell me what items I should make next in these how many can I crochet in a day videos. I want to know. Last time I got multiple requests for bandanas, so that's what I did. And then I got requests for other things, but I can't remember what they were. So you just comment it again for me, please. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.